students, welcome to the Palabora Foundation Rixile Science Center exhibition room. This is where the Science Center portrays different types of exhibits for schools to visit, can come and learn different types of sciences. I'm going to be taking this time handing over to Method Ngwenya, who's going to be taking you through what's happening in this center.
All right, my name is Method Ngwenya, and I'm responsible for this exhibition room. So what we have in the exhibition room, we have models ranging from life sciences to physics. So what these models do, they educate the learners and give insight to scientific concepts that are more complicated to understand on paper. So what we do, we build some of the exhibits, some we buy from KVD. Inside we have the Ohm's law. What it does, it demonstrates Ohm's law. So what happens is that in the curriculum there's also Ohm's law. When the kids see the model and they interact with the model, they get the understanding of Ohm's law. And then this side we have a solar demonstrator. The solar demonstrator demonstrates how solar works. So what happens is that this side we have a low intense bulb, this side we have a high intensity bulb. So these intensities are different and the solar will respond differently to the intensity. So it gives an overall of how the solar works. And then this side we have the magnetic pendulum. The magnetic pendulum is supposed to just move randomly without stopping. So it's a pendulum. So the energy is conserved through random movements there. This side we have the hyperbolic slot. This is to show the mathematical concept for the hyperbola. This one is the human battery. It's supposed to gauge individual current in a human. This side we have a telescope. This we can see the stars, we can see the moon. When we go outside, this is the satellite. And then this is the telescope, this is the satellite. This is used to collect information. It's sent upwards and then information comes back to us. The model ranges from this one. This is the satellite demonstrator. So what happens is that it shows the different satellites that are there on the sky that are beaming information to our daily users for GPS and all these things. And then this side we have the static demonstrator. This one demonstrates static electricity. So what happens, this side we have non-polystyrene beads, the other side we have polystyrene beads. So the polystyrene beads, they attract charges when you rub them through a surface. So this side, these ones, they don't attract the surface, this one attract the surface. So that's how we explain static electricity to the kids as well. And then this side we also have a static electricity demonstrator. This one is the Van de Graaff demonstrator. It does the same thing as the static demonstrator. So what happens is that when the belt is running, static electricity is generated, and then when you touch this, your hair is supposed to blast out, responding to the static electricity. And then this side we have the series parallel diagram. This one explains how series and parallel diagrams behave, especially when it comes to current and voltage. This one is the Tower of Hanoi. This is just a puzzle that is supposed to stimulate your mind. And then this side we have the string and ring puzzle. This as well is a puzzle that is it's supposed to stimulate kids' mind when they interact with it. And then this side we have the steady hand as well. It's a game that has to do with stimulating the kids' mind when they are playing it. And then we have the life sciences section where we have the part of the ear. When kids come around, they can see how the ear looks from the inside and outside. And then we also have skeletons, and then we also have diagrams that depict the whole body of a person so that they can see, they can have insight on a person when it comes to life science studies. And then we have different models from eyes to kidneys to hearts to spinal cords. So that explains in-depth knowledge for human anatomy. And then this side we have the animal cell. The animal cell is what builds up our bodies, right? So this is just a cross section of that cell. So kids have the ability to come here and just see the different parts of that animal cell. And then we also have a microscope. This one is to see the individual cells when we have to study them.